Start as soon as you think about it, because I'm telling you, there's no time to waste. You could be a billionaire tomorrow if you wanted to be. That like you are special in your own way. You have qualities that no one else can bring to the table. You have to keep going and going and going regardless of any situation you're in. And I feel like with God's will, anything's possible.
God forbid I do you wrong. God forbid I do you bad. God forbid I make you suffer.
Hey lovely, it's your girl Nonye. What it is, what's up? It's currently 1:26 a.m. in the morning on Sunday the 5th of January. I'm hoping to post this at 8 p.m. on the 5th of January. You know them ones you're just chilling, you're literally just sitting down thinking about life on the usual day, and I was just thinking about emotions, my self-growth through 2019 as a whole, and how, you know, it should be plummeted onto 2020, because all I'm seeing now on YouTube is literally what to leave, what to leave, what to leave. How about is what to gain, what to grab, what to grasp on? Do you know what I mean? So obviously I am here for you. If you need a bit of advice, if you need a bit of, I don't know, a bit of uplifting, I am there for you for this video. So if you are one of them people that do need it, make sure you like after. Yeah man. But if you're new to this channel, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. And if you are not, thank you so much regardless for still tuning into me. I literally appreciate every single person viewing me. Like, fam is crazy, is lit. Anyway, let me just get straight into the video. I want to talk about the concept of self-confidence. Self-confidence is the trust in one's ability, judgment and quantity. So you believing in your own self, your own mentality, your own physicality. 2019 has not been easy. Like, it's not been easy mentally for me. Usually I am very bricky, if that makes sense. I am a brick wall in regards to my emotions. And for 2019, I don't know why they're doing that roller coaster. I've had my ups, I've had my downs, I've had my L's, I've had my W's. Like, literally, I've gone through it. Like, and the one especially is silent battles. Like, for example, anxiety, lack of confidence, depression in some cases. Obviously not very severe, but like you're just feeling very, 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 very low. I just wasn't myself. I just wasn't the Nina I was usually. Like, I'll just be like, get up and go, get up and go, get up and go. I kept on telling my friends like, oh my gosh, this person's doing their thing, this person's doing their thing. I don't know what I'm doing with myself. I feel like I want to be where they are at. Like, I don't understand why I'm not at that place where I'm meant to be. I was just feeling low about myself, and it was the case where I just kept on comparing myself to people, like literally. But then I started to think to myself, I cannot be thinking about what the next man is doing. Like, it just doesn't make sense, because you're not them. You are yourself. Like, I can't be thinking so negative about myself like that. My friends were telling me, Nina, like, stop it, grow up, basically. They were telling me to grow up. I believe comparison is the thief of joy. It does prevent you from being happy. It prevents you from looking at the positive things in regards to yourself. I feel like once you start comparing yourself to people, they have already won, if you understand what I'm saying. You never know, your life may be perfect in someone else's eyes. You are special in your own way, and everyone should understand that. Like, you are special in your own way. You have qualities that no one else can bring to the table. You may have something that the next man can't do. Please, guys, believe in yourself. That's actually all I can say. Sometimes it is okay to have pride. It is completely fine. Sometimes you need a bit of sometimes you need a bit of that self-pride. You need it. I'm that bitch. I'm that girl, you know what I'm saying? Especially at the age where we are doing a lot of things with our lives. Like, at the age of 19 myself, like, we're just doing a lot of things. University is a lonely place. You are basically alone. Guys, don't be silent, because it can mess up your brain mentally. You need to start speaking to people. If you are feeling low about yourself, you definitely 100% have friends and family that can boost your confidence. Just make sure you're around the right, correct people. Make sure you're talking to the people you love, and then it'll just be fine from there. I'm telling you that for a fact. Like, if you don't love yourself, how can someone else love you? You need to have self-confidence in yourself. period. Another topic I want to talk about is knowing yourself, understanding your purpose as a person, understanding your goals, understanding your achievements, understanding your L's, your W's, just knowing as you go along in life. I feel like knowing yourself is literally a thing you need to know before you have 100% self-confidence. Steve Jobs once said, don't let the noise of other people's opinions drown your inner voice. It's actually normal for us to want to please people, being a people pleaser. We worry about how people perceive of us if we don't act accordingly. So we basically start living with our false self, and obviously that's not our real self. That's not how we actually act. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, let's say Billy said, I like brunette, so you're gonna go dye your hair from blonde to brunette just for Billy. Allow it, fam. Or if someone said you're weird, there is no such thing as normal. People need to understand you should never break your back for people to make them basically like you. You are your own person. As I said, you have your own quantities, you have your own vibe for yourself. You will find people that like F with your vibe, you know what I'm saying? Like, everyone is different. Not everyone clocks together. One person may not like you, but one person may love you. It is life. Leave who you are, love who you are, and look forward to what you're gonna become, because it's literally just starting. Do you know what I'm saying? At the age of 19, I know I have more things. I have more things to grasp upon. I know I have more things to learn. I know I have more personalities to bring out of myself. There'll be things I didn't know about myself that I'll eventually know later. It's normal. Another thing I want to talk about is tolerating. Stop tolerating. Stop tolerating. There's only so much you can tolerate from a specific person, a specific situation, that you can be mentally strained. As I said, you can now go into depression. People can constantly disappoint you, and they can be like, you can be like, oh, it's okay, just because you're a nice person in general, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. But as I said, it can affect you mentally. Don't let anyone question your standards on life, on how, as I said, knowing yourself, giving yourself some confidence, knowing your worth. You have the ability to do whatever you want. If we were settling for less, where would we be right now? You would be definitely stationary, and that's not where you want to be in life. My friend said my standards in a guy is too high. I would never say that. Do you know what I mean? Like, if that is my standard, that is my standard. If I now go for it, I will get it. That's how you know yourself. That's how you are confident in yourself. Stop coaching people how to act. This is 2020 now. We're not going to be baby feeding people on how they're meant to be acting towards you. You cannot change people. The only thing you can change is yourself. Putting yourself first is not selfish at all. Start where you are, use what you have, and do what you can. What you're stressing about yesterday, you will not be stressing about it 2 days later, and you'll find it hilarious. So literally, don't be stuck in a stationary mentality. Literally, you have to know your worth. What I said in my previous video on the YOLO one, I said if my title of my life would be something, it will be called persistent. You have to keep going and going and going, regardless of any situation you're in. It's fact. You may take an L today, but you'll have a W tomorrow. Same way, the same thing you'll be thinking about yesterday that you're upset about, you'll be laughing 2 days after. Don't be half-hearted about stuff. Always be 100%. Stop waiting for the game. Stop saying, oh, I'm gonna do it tomorrow, I'm gonna do it tomorrow, I'm gonna do it tomorrow. As soon as you think about it, you should be having a pen and paper to your hand and write it down. Start as soon as you think about it, because I'm telling you, there's no time to waste. You could be a billionaire tomorrow if you wanted to be. It's facts. It's okay to be confident. It's okay to be optimistic. Stop putting limits on your life. You are worth every single ounce. If you don't believe in yourself and you're saying, oh, I'm not feeling myself today, you will not be feeling you will not feel yourself ever. Literally, you have to be confident in yourself. You're going to be like, yo, I'm going to do this today, I'm going to do this today, and it will get done. The tongue is powerful, and I feel like with God's will, anything's possible. It's okay to not be okay, and literally, it's life as we go along. Live life as you go. Guys, honestly, I just hope you guys took in a bit of the motivation I gave you guys in this video. And if anything, if you need any advice from somebody, anybody, my socials will be down below, and I'll be happy to help. I love giving advice to people. Like, literally is my thing. I just love it. The only thing I want around me is PVO, and that means positive vibes only for 2020. So obviously, hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Make sure you like, comment and subscribe, and watch out for my next video. Bye.